First at 5, major news this evening in the ongoing voter ID battle in North Carolina. The state Supreme Court struck down a law requiring that voters show an ID before they cast their ballot. There have been legal battles over this issue for years now. And as WXI 12's Kenny Beck reports in a Triad exclusive from the governor's mansion, it looks like those are going to continue.
4 years ago, voters in North Carolina passed a voter ID requirement at the polls. It passed by more than 400,000 votes, but it hasn't been enforced since because of legal challenges to it. Now, with just a couple of weeks before the state Supreme Court is set to become 5-2 Republican, the 4-3 Democratic court along party lines ruled it unconstitutional because it discriminates against black people. Top Republicans in state government were quick to pounce. Senate President Phil Berger released a statement saying, in part, the people of North Carolina overwhelmingly support voter ID laws. I look forward to respecting their wishes and passing a new voter ID law next year. House Speaker Tim Moore added, North Carolina voters have had enough of the disdain this court has for them and the rule of law. Thankfully, the 2022 election was a complete repudiation of this kind of judicial activism. WXII was the only Triad station to speak one-on-one with Roy Cooper at the governor's mansion in Raleigh. He's about to enter his final 2 years as governor. We asked him about the lame duck court's ruling and future fights on voter ID.
This is a solution in search of a problem. People don't pretend to be someone else and go vote. We've had some of the most well-run, cleanest elections in the country here in North Carolina, and this is a discriminatory law that the court once again struck down.
Is there any version of a voter ID law that you would find acceptable?
So I don't think it's something that we need in North Carolina. I'm always willing to talk to Republican leadership to try to find ways forward on issues that face our state. But I think it's important that we not put up obstacles for people to vote.
Not only are Republicans set to have a 5-2 majority on the state Supreme Court, they will also soon have a supermajority in the state Senate. But they fell 1 seat shy of a supermajority in the state House, meaning along strict party line votes, Roy Cooper would still have veto power. At the governor's mansion in Raleigh, Kenny Beck, WXII 12 News.